On shots fired in a public park.
This after a football brawl gives way to gunfire. Police have yet to make a single arrest in the case because the witnesses scattered. News Channel 5's Nick Barris tells us what's being done right now to get these gunmen off the streets.
Shots were fired in a very public place in Murfreesboro. Police collected evidence. Sergeant Kyle Evans?
That's right, Nick. Investigators collected shell casings just like this one, which may help us identify the suspects.
They are looking for at least 2 gunmen who fired shots with a .45 caliber and a 9mm here at a grassy field next to Oakland's historic House Museum off North Manny Avenue.
There's a park here. Families come here to play.
This happened Saturday afternoon. Witnesses say around 30 guys were playing football on a large field when a fight broke out. Guns were pulled, at least 7 shots fired.
We're not sure if the shots were fired in the air, toward the ground, or at anybody.
Officer Kyle Evans says that's part of the mystery. Those involved scattered before police arrived at the scene. They say it's possible, but unlikely someone was hit. Still, the shooting in broad daylight outside the historic home sent a jolt through this quiet neighborhood. Detectives did manage to collect shell casings for at least 7 rounds from 2 guns. They will be sent now to the TBI, tested for fingerprints, and checked against a database to see if a match can be made with a stolen weapon.
At a minimum, we're looking at felony reckless endangerment, and it could stem to something more like attempted murder, depending on, again, what the motive and the circumstances were.
The bottom line, more than half a dozen shots fired, 2 separate guns, and they still don't know exactly where the rounds ended up, but police do want to catch those responsible. If you have a tip, contact the Murfreesboro PD. Nick Barris, News Channel 5.
Police say a shootout in a busy neighborhood on a sunny weekend afternoon was incredibly dangerous. They say fortunately a check of local hospitals turned up no gunshot wound victims.